And I wanted to close here, you guys, on an uplifting and happy story. I usually do a longer labor update, but we're just going to keep it to one quick one today. This is in NPR. Starbucks must rehire seven Memphis employees who supported a union, a judge says. They're known as the Memphis Seven. I'm sure a number of you have kept up on this as well. A federal judge in Tennessee has ordered Starbucks to offer to reinstate seven fired baristas following a union organizing drive at a store in Memphis. The employees, referred to as the Memphis Seven, were fired following an in-store media interview about the store's organizing efforts earlier this year. Starbucks said this violated company policy, but the union, Starbucks Workers United, claims this was all in retaliation for the union drive. Officials with the National Labor Relations Board, the federal agency responsible for enforcing U.S. labor laws, viewed this as retaliation as well and brought the coffee giant to court. U.S. District Judge Cheryl Lippman said Thursday agreed, saying Starbucks failed to prove that it enforced similar company policies elsewhere and in similar situations. Lippman said in her order that the NLRB, quote, provides evidence consistent with the theory that Starbucks discriminatorily applied its policies to the Memphis Seven when terminating them. Starbucks has to offer those workers their jobs back within 5 days, Lippman ordered. The company also must expunge those employees' disciplinary actions and cease and desist from any other anti-union practices. A small win here, you guys. Starbucks has gone so far in their blatant union busting that even the gutted NLRB is starting to push back pretty consistently against their anti-union firings. So this is wonderful news. I have reached out to a couple members of the Memphis Seven, and I hope to hear back soon to bring you guys an interview with them to share their experience with you. I don't know if I'll hear back, but I would love to bring them on and share what Starbucks has done to them. There are obviously also a number of other Starbucks employees from around the country. These have caught a lot of media attention. We've covered them. I'm sure you guys kind of know what I'm talking about, at least in a general sense. It's been egregious and just universal, their union busting. They've also refused to negotiate in good faith, even though they said publicly that they would negotiate in good faith with stores that had voted to unionize. It's now been probably a year since those stores started to unionize. My timeline might be a little bit off. Correct me in the comments if anybody happens to know, but it's been at least half a year, like many, many months, and I think it really was last summer that this all picked up, maybe even spring. So these successes started to happen a long time ago. Starbucks said, we'll negotiate in good faith. Guess what? They haven't. But this is some good news, a court ordering them to reinstate the Memphis Seven. Hope to bring you one of them soon for an interview, and we'll keep up on those stories with labor updates going forward. I just wanted to keep this show a little bit short since I'm on so late tonight. And with that, I want to thank you all for tuning in.